We obviously believe in equal rights for everybody, including the LGBT community. But we also believe in equal rights for the women in the shelters, in shelters where there are men, and their equal rights. So we want to look at things that really provide for everybody and doesn't impede the rights of one for the sake of the other. So it's a complex issue, and it's been on our agenda. We've talked about it quite a bit since we've finally gotten a general counsel.
How would protecting the rights of transgender homeless potentially impact the rights of, as you
I'll give you an example. There are some women who said they were not comfortable with the idea of being in a shelter, being in a shower, and somebody who had a very different anatomy.
So is
HUD Secretary Ben Carson coming under fire for comments he allegedly made in an internal meeting during a visit to San Francisco. That tops tonight's Western Roundup. Carson reportedly referring to, quote, big, hairy men infiltrating women's homeless shelters. Some staffers reportedly interpreted that as an attack on transgender women, according to the Washington Post. A senior HUD official saying Carson does not use derogatory language to refer to the transgender community.
Tonight, the nation's top housing official catching some heat for comments he made allegedly about transgender people while visiting San Francisco. According to the Washington Post, HUD Secretary Ben Carson expressed concern about, quote, big, hairy men coming into women's homeless shelters. The Post reports he also said he is unhappy that society no longer seems to know the difference between men and women. Carson visited HUD's San Francisco office this week. People who were there tell the paper that many were shocked. A HUD spokesperson told the Post, quote, the secretary does not use derogatory language to refer to transgendered individuals. Any reporting to the contrary is false.